Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and welcome back to Yes, Your Grace, and oh my goodness me, we are still here. I thought that the last part was going to be the final part. I thought that the battle with the Radovians was going to be it. That was going to be the big showdown, but no, this game has thrown us a great big curveball surprise, and now we're still here. And things look a little bit different. Our kingdom is slightly changed, but we'll come to that in a moment. So last time out, we saw the royal trial. We saw the trial of King Talis, and we called people forward and we discussed lots of evidence and all that kind of stuff. And it came down to three people. I think it was Lady Ada, it was Noxie the Dragon Slayer, and it was Lord Etten. And we had to choose one of them. The evidence wasn't entirely conclusive that it was really any of them really very strongly, but because we didn't really like him, because he was pushing the horrible sort of drug thing the Oracle does, we chose Lord Etten, and that seemed to appease King Ivo. He seemed quite happy about that. He was like, yes, you've found somebody, well done, you found the murderer, that's exciting. You now have my troops, absolutely. You can call upon me and we will ambush the Radovians. And we thought, oh yeah, that's good. That's very good. Hooray, we'll ambush the Radovians. That will be good with all of your troops. Then there was a little bit of a weird moment where we went to see Lorsulia because she'd come back with her husband, and we saw her on the wall where she liked to spend her time on the castle wall, and we gave her a hug. And we found out that she was covered in bruises, and it transpired that Ivo had been beating her up because he is not a nice person. He is a terrible example of how to be a human being. And so we confronted him. And said, oi, no, what you're doing, that's not very nice. And so, yeah, he got a bit stroppy, got a bit grumpy about it and told us to go away. He told us to show respect, and we did not. We did not show respect to him because he's beating up our daughter, and that's entirely unacceptable. And a few people in the comments did say, oh, you shouldn't have challenged him. It's but no, but I would have failed. King Eric there would have failed in his job as a father if he did not confront somebody who was beating up his daughter. So yes, we confronted him, and then we went to the battle. And the battle was very, very exciting indeed. So it didn't look very good. It didn't look very good for a long while. We were struggling. There were many more Radovians than there were us. And we had to use all of our people. So we used the witch to clear some fog. And we used the hunter to go and hunt down these weird sort of beasts. And then we just threw loads and loads of troops in. We used our backup troops as well. We kind of had a reserve. And yeah, it was all looking bad. And we tried to call for help from King Ivo and his people, from Atana. And they didn't come. And then we got a little note that said, help isn't coming. So he betrayed us. He absolutely betrayed us, the scoundrel. But then there was a great big avalanche. A great big avalanche wiped out both armies. So the Radovians lost pretty much everybody, and we lost pretty much everybody. So we came through it. Now, I was going to say we won. I don't think we won. We survived. I think that's a better way to word it. So we survived. And then we heard that Ivo has accused us of using witchcraft, because clearly he's kind of gone a little bit kind of crazy. He's heard about the court witch, and he's saying that we're using witchcraft. Witchcraft is evil. It is terrible. We're going to kill everybody that uses witchcraft, and that means you guys. So he's now going to march on us to our castle and attack us. And that's where we kind of left off last time. So yeah, he is coming here en masse with all of his 3,000 and possibly plus people to come and siege us. Now, we do have the advantage that we will be in the castle. So we've got more defence, but he will have a lot more people than us. He will have a lot more people. And so we also had a little King's Summit as well, I think it was called, where we summoned some other people to see if they could help us. And they wanted three different things. So one king said, I will pledge troops to you if you kill all the scattered Radovians that are still roaming about the place. The other king said, I will give you my troops if you help the scattered Radovians, because that's a nice thing to do. And then the other king wants to marry Asalia. So Asalia is quite young, and he was an old king, and he wasn't saying he wanted to marry his daughter. His son, sorry, didn't want to marry our daughter. It was him. It was him who wanted to marry our daughter, which I find a little bit weird, and I don't really want that to happen. I don't want to do that. So yeah, that's where we are. That's where we are. We've got to try and prepare now for the attack from Ivo, the treacherous, horrid Ivo. And we have a slightly new mechanic down here. We have to save some resources, because they're going to attack us, and obviously we won't be able to go out and get food and stuff while we're under siege. So we're going to have to save some resources. So because this kind of resets, I think we had that many last time, didn't we? I think we put 60 food in. Is that right? Is that what we did? We put 60 food in, I think. So that leaves us with 30 resources remaining to do stuff with in the next week. 64 gold, only 40 troops. Troops got wiped out to practically, were they on 20? to hardly anything at all, which is all very, very sad. So there we go. So we've not got much in the way of military. So we're going to have to now see what happens, see if we can acquire any new allies or whatever. So here we go. 19 weeks until the siege, which I'm assuming is the end of the game. Although who knows? It might be another sort of trick ending, and there might be another ending after that. It's like Lord of the Rings. The endings that just you think, and the film has ended. Oh no, there's a little bit more of the film. Oh, now it's ended. Oh no, there's a bit more of the film. Maybe this game will do that. I do not know. But there we go. 19 weeks until Ivo arrives. Let us save and continue and get on with the game and just see what happens. So week 32. What is going to go on? So all these people are here. Now she's the magic tree lady or whatever it is. Oh my goodness me, there's quite a lot of people, including someone back there that looks like they have an easel, some sort of artist type, not an easel, what are they called? A palette, that's it. I know how paints work. A little sort of paint palette thing. So maybe they're an artist. Right, okay, Audrey, hello. Perhaps we should consider Varid's offer more seriously. I'm sure Asalia would love to hear about this. I can't marry Asalia to that old man. That would be terrible. The kings have asked us to complete impossible tasks, and even if we complete some of them, their armies might not arrive on time. We need to find another way to get more men, but who can help us now? The lords definitely won't be able to give us any more men after we lost all of their troops. Perhaps we can muster the villagers? Every hand counts. We've helped them before. It's time for them to repay the favour. I don't think many peasants can read though, so sending pigeons won't work. It would be best to send agents and call for them directly, Your Grace. To invite peasants to the throne room, send an agent to the chosen village on the map. Oh, right, okay. So we can now send our guys out to grab some peasant, some militia kind of thing. Okay, interesting. Right, peasant there. Let's talk to you because you're the lady in charge of the magic tree or whatever. Your Grace, our oak tree is dead. Oh dear, that's not very good, is it? Our people are mourning. The thunder hasn't stopped. Volos keeps taking people away. We are all very scared. We might have to leave the woods and look for shelter elsewhere. It's a shame to see the king only helping his favourites. I think I didn't have any resources last time. I can't quite remember exactly, but I don't think we had the ability to help you. We have no choice but to move to a new kingdom. I couldn't possibly help everyone. I need to prioritise. Your tree wasn't a priority. I'm sorry. I think, hadn't we sent the witch away somewhere? And then she then came by and said, help, and we couldn't send the witch. I think that's possibly what happened. Okay, who do we have then? Jovan. Jovan has come by. Oh, the dungeon guard. Why is the dungeon guard there? Dungeon guard, what do you have to say? Your Grace, in order to prepare for the siege, it might be a good idea to make improvements to the castle. Yes, indeed. I don't know, laser turret defences might be a good idea. Equipment and castle reinforcements might prove vital. I've added a list of upgrades for you to check. You will see those in your weekly summary. Okay, good idea. Who's this guy? Can we promote him? He's really good. I like him. Promote him immediately. And we'll talk to the soldier as well, because he might have some interesting news. Oh, crikey. Okay. He's come with him. Your Grace, Sir Frederick is dead. Lord Jovan is responsible for ending his life. What? What happened? I don't regret this decision. Not one bit. Why? Why did you kill him? What made you stoop to this? He had it coming. Frederick was an abusive scumbag. Lorna, his wife, has enjoyed a lot. You denying him and going with the Dragon Slayer, he got crazy mad. He drank and drank. He got furious. I had a feeling he would react this way. A master with a sword. But that makes things worse when he's not in control. Okay, I've heard enough. So, oh my goodness me, he's dead. Okay, I thought you respected Sir Frederick. Yeah, I did as well. You told me to buddy up with him. So you and his forces could be on our side. Okay, right, well there you go. You didn't want to join my banner unless he did. He trained me. Sometimes he would be completely drunk, and I saw what he was like to Lorna. A veteran, now a faded star, but once a real legend. I couldn't bear to watch him abuse her, but he was of a higher rank. I wanted him to join you first, as I didn't want to do anything that would upset him. I didn't want Lorna to suffer for my decision, in case he didn't agree with it. I didn't realise that something else would set him off anyway. He always got abusive when he drank. Everyone knew about it. The guards, peasants. I didn't, you could have told me. Noble knights. Right, Frederick would beat Lorna up and wouldn't let her out. No one lifted a finger to help. Everyone was too scared to do anything. I couldn't watch. Go ahead. Kill me if you must, but you know Frederick deserved this. I think you probably did the right thing, because wasn't his wife suffering anyway? Didn't Noxie say that his wife was long suffering or something like that? And he was a bit of an idiot. And Oh, but then we should, because you have murdered somebody. We should, how do we punish you? But if we free you, maybe you'll join us and you'll give us some military power, which might be quite handy. In a way, Joe, what? We'll free him. You will be freed because you've killed an abusive person and you have set a lady free. You know, his wife is now, well, his widow, I suppose, is now free from the horrible violence and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you'll be freed. It's a sad day for the knighthood, but I understand why you did this, Jovan. Your deeds are forgiven and you shall serve Davern in the upcoming battle. I suggest you stay out of sight for a while, just in case. Thank you, your grace. Now, do we get his troops? Because that would be handy. Ooh, okay, many entries completed. Okay, peasant. Peasant at the back, I'm intrigued with you, because you've got painty things. Your grace, I'm Pauloni, or nay, possibly, a groundbreaking painter. I come to you with a special offer. I've always lived in Davern, so I've come to you first, my king. I bring you my most cherished and valuable painting. Okay, how much do you want for it? Royals are likely to fight over it when I put it on auction, but I want to give you a chance to take it before anyone else does. My paintings are known all across the nations, but I don't think I have to tell you that. I know you have a famous one of mine. The one of the Grey Mountains? Yes, of course, it's beautiful. Tell me, what do you have for me, Paulon? I have a painting of the Battle for Brianna. It is a somewhat abstract, full of emotions. It shows the soldiers running toward their enemy. In background, there is a waning moon, and a big fire spans across the whole battlefield. It's called Fire at the Waning Moon, but it just looks like a bunch of squares. It's an impressionist painting, your grace. I'm a pioneer in this bold, fantastic, brave art movement. How much did you want for this? I have a special price for you, lower than I can offer to anyone else. 12 pieces of gold. Nancy, why is this coming up? This makes me think that we're probably going to use it for some other reason. What if Chappie comes by who really liked paintings and we give him this one? And then he can burn that painting. There was one of the lords liked paintings, didn't he? We didn't go with him in the end. Yeah, okay, fine. We've got a bit of gold. It might look nice in the council room. Thank you, Paul. If anything else, feel free to come back. Oh, I am the most honoured for my paintings to decorate the royal walls. Thank you, your grace. Okay, so we've got ourselves the Battle for Brianna. I wonder if Lord Gregor would buy this painting from me, or perhaps it would look nice in the council chamber. I do not know. Okay, peasant or a peasant. You're a slightly well-dressed peasant. What's going on here? Your grace. My husband is heavily wounded. He's a local hunter, and he had an accident during his last hunt. He was injured by a deer. His antlers got tangled in his quiver, and he was pulled from his horse. He survived only because the strap broke. Otherwise, a deer would have dragged him across the entire forest. He's very sick now. Is there anything you could do to help us? Court witch? No. Medicine should help. We still have that medicine from the guy right at the start. We've still got that. The medicine should help. Give medicine. All I can offer is some gold, or I can't offer any help at this time. Do you know what? Do we want to use that medicine? What if we need it later? Maybe this is the time to use the medicine. Or just, yeah, I know. Have a go at that. There you go. Here, take this. It's medicine I got from a merchant. It should ease the pain. Thank you, your grace. I'm going to try giving it to my husband straight away. Yep, good luck with that. Have fun. Okay, do we get some? Yes. +3. Lovely sort of, lovely popularity there. And peasant number 3. Your grace, my land has been plundered. I've been robbed by a horde of rampaging Radovians? No, your grace. Rabbits. What? Explain. There you go. Just sort of staring at him. It's a serious problem when you're a lettuce farmer. Ah, okay, right. Yes, you're a lettuce farmer. Do you know what? We have got a bit of gold. Take the gold. Try finding someone to help you hunt those rabbits down. +2, that's lovely. Or invest in better protection for your crops against pests. Ah, thank you, your grace. I'll invest this wisely. You had better. Okay, so we've still got the general. We still can call somebody. Okay, so now the people that we can call are less. There's less people that we can call upon because nobody likes us anymore. King Varid is the one who wants to marry Asalia. He's got 1,000 troops, but I don't think we can do that. Grego, can we get allied with him now? Because he could give us some troops, which is good. It's better than nothing, but he could also give us some resources as well. Let's see if he wants that painting. Let's invite him. So yeah, invite you over. Right, is there anything to do around the castle? A couple of bits to do. I imagine this is going to see the Queen. Hello, Aurelia, how are you? Sit down. Sit down. Take care of yourself, darling. Varid asked for Asalia's hand. Don't worry, we're not going to go down that route. Varid would like to marry Asalia. He is offering quite a big chunk of army in return. Oh, really? What made him think that we would let Asalia marry him? We need a prince, not some old fart. He knows we're desperate for soldiers. There might be nothing left of Davin if we lose. Are you suggesting we should agree to it? No, absolutely not. I find the idea weird and creepy. No, absolutely not. No, of course not. However, if we don't gather enough soldiers, Atana will raze this place to the ground, along with all of us. We can't do that. Why don't we just flee? If we know we're going to lose, what's the point in trying? What sort of king would I be if I left my people to die? We've got to try. We still have some time to prepare. Hopefully other kings will agree to help us. What are we going to do, Eric? The gods have doomed us. We have no good fortune. Everything is just going horribly wrong. Sometimes I wish we were just peasants. Calm down. Everything is going to be fine. I will make sure you and the girls are safe during the battle. You shouldn't worry so much. Go and lie down. Fine. I'll try to fall asleep. Okay. Good plan. You go and do that. Oh, that's his picture, is it? The mountains painting. The Grey Mountains. It's much bigger in real life than they are in this painting. Ah, leave it for now. It looks quite nice here. Okay, right, there we go. Yeah, I think is that the one the guy wanted, or was it the stork one? The guy wanted one of the pictures, didn't he? Okay, right. Come back this way then. So go through here and over into the gardens. Let's have a chat with you, Asalia. Don't worry, I'm not marrying you off to some creepy old bloke. Yes, father. King Varad asked for your hand. He told me he'd like to marry you. What? King Varad? But he's old. Like, really old. Father, you cannot make me marry him. Of all the people, why would you pick him? Hey. I haven't picked anyone yet. I haven't agreed to his offer yet. I wanted to see what you think first. I'm not sure why. I knew you'd never want this. Of course I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I really hope we won't have to. No, we're not going to. We're not going to. The idea is weird. I don't like the idea of it at all. Okay, so nothing else to do. So we have our general. So why don't we go and send the general out to go and grab some resources? So these question mark ones are mystery things. So we got those from building the stables, is it, I think? So we could go to one of those, which might give us some resources or some popularity or whatever. But we could go down to these ones here. I imagine these ones with the little houses are ones that we can go and visit, and then we might be able to get some support from there. Let's go to the really far. Oh, that looks good. Up in the mountains, Jarocki. Let's go and see what Jarocki is cooking. There we go. Hearing. Oh, there's a little thing up here. Hang on, that's not popped up before, is it? Hearing crop problems. Hearing flooded village. Oh, they've got little things. A hearing tavern business. Oh, that's exciting. Hang on, can we go up here then? New in for the. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but there you go. Send the general. It's only one turn to complete, so I'll be back next time. So yeah, send the general, please. Go over to Jarocki and just see what's going on. And I think that's us done. Just another quick check. I'm fairly certain that was it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, so end week 32. So now we're paying a tiny bit of upkeep on the army. We do need to make sure that we send all our people out. We need to make sure that all those people go somewhere because they cost quite a lot of money. And oh my goodness me, here is the list of upgrades. Oh, that's very expensive. So reinforced gates, they're 50. Can't afford that right now. Reinforced walls, they're 30. Build a moat, 70. That does sound like a brilliant idea. A ballista to provide defense against siege towers. Hot oil, that could be quite good. And mining equipment allows to mine under the castle wall if needs be. Okay, I think we get ourselves another bit of resources. I know we've got 18 weeks, but we might as well grab all these resources now while we still have some. Because as our army builds back up, we're going to start paying upkeep. So let's get ourselves... that. Let's just put another few in. Just grab ourselves another crate of resources. That leaves us with 27. That's not very much, is it? How much are we getting from the people? 13. And we haven't got any gold to do any of these things because our people, our agents, are costing quite a bit of money. Okay. Yes, that will do. We'll just top up our resources. We know that these are things now. Hot oil. Throw hot oil from the top of your walls. That does sound very good. That's not if you're at the bottom. Not if you've got the hot oil on you. That sounds terrible. But yeah, that's a good thing to do. Okay, right. Save and continue. Let's go into week 33 and see what happens. I thought that was going to jump to a cutscene then. Right. All of our people are back. Is that it? Oh, no, there's a massive pile of people. Right, General, what did you find? I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Okay, right. And they're going to talk to us about an inn, are they? Is that what they're going to do? Right, Elena, I can't remember where you two went, so please remind me. Your Grace, I've prepared a herbal potion for the local cows. This should keep the muddy away, and the potion will not affect the taste of the milk. Oh, that was it. The muddy was eating the muddy was like a monster, and it was drinking the cow's milk. And then the people were going to milk the cow, and there was nothing left. Okay, lovely. I must say the peasant was right. The milk was delicious. That cow is surely well fed. Okay, so she comes back. That's good. And then we get the hunter back as well. Your Grace, I found the imp the lady in the village was complaining about. It turned out to be a very hungry cat that was looking for some food. The poor thing was so starved it just waited around until the kitchen was clear to enter. Once it was, it would just run in looking for food to scavenge. I fed the poor kitty and took it to my wife. My children love it. Good to hear the problem is solved. Thank you. Oh, good job. Okay. So, yes, that was the lady saying that her kitchen was being destroyed all the time. Grego. Yeah, let's get you first, because we might ally with you. Your Grace, I have another painting for you. The Battle for Brianna. I don't mind if you destroy that, because it's weird and impressionist, and I'm not bothered by it. The Battle for Brianna. Take a look at this one. Fabulous. I will take it. 18 pieces of gold. Is that right? Did we make a profit on that? Did we pay him 12? Yes, absolutely. Sure. It's a pleasure doing business with you. That is all. That's all I have. Yeah. Are you with us now? Or are we just trading paintings? Can you be our ally, please? We want all your things. That's all for now. I think that is all. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye, Your Grace. Does that make us allies yet? No, it does not, because he should have green above his head. Does he want that specific painting? It might be worth doing. It might be worth doing. Possibly should have done it just then. Never mind. Right, and then a load of peasants. Hello, peasant number 1. Come forward. You have called for me. Ah, right, you're the one the general went to get. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Please do. Atana is going to attack. We need help. Of course, Your Grace. You can count on me. Me and my inn have always supported this kingdom, and I've always received support from you. Are you one of the guys who build the inn? We've got an inn on our books that gives us money. Are you him? I mean, all you peasants just look all the same. You're just like unwashed folks. Okay, that's good. I'll gather my men. Be ready. The battle starts in 17 weeks. You've got a while. Do some training. Sharpen your swords. Oh, that was easy. 6 extra people. Do you know what? It's not going to be saving the world, but it's better than nothing. Right, hello, peasant. Your grace, bless you from all the existing gods. You're truly a saviour. I owe my life to you. Who are you? My wife has taken me back, and it was the luckiest day of my life. Hang on, did we see you before? What were you doing? Remind me. I don't have much to offer, but here is a sack of potatoes. Thank you, Bogoslav. I hope you and your wife are happy. Sack of potatoes? Do we get some resources? Okay, he might come back into it. I can't remember. Oh no, we gave him money because he sold a barn or something, didn't he? But then he's invested in a new property. That was it. Right, hello, peasant. For the past couple of days, weird noise and humming has been coming from the well. Burr, burr, her, her. At first, we thought someone was playing a trick on us, but no one could survive in the well for almost a week. It could be Vodyanoi. Perhaps he got bored sitting in the lakes and he moved to the well. Maybe he's hungry, or perhaps he just wants a little company. We're not sure, but we'd rather not get that close to the well. We've been going to the river to collect the water, but it's a chore. Do you know what? Let's send the witch. The witch can deal with whatever the thing was called, Bodjanoi or whatever it was. These creatures are no joke. To be safe, I think it's best if we chase it back to the lakes using magic. Thank you, Your Grace. It's good to know it'll be over soon. The trips to the river are really tiring. Okay, so now that saves us a little bit of money. Oh, that's beautiful. That saves us a bit of money because she is away for a couple of weeks. That's quite handy. That saves us some cash. And then a peasant. Hello, Your Grace. You look small. You look like a child peasant. The budget in my village keeps throwing bits of leftovers on the path. It rots and smells. I can't sleep because I get a headache from the strong smell. God knows what disease this pile of rotten meat holds. Please, Your Grace, can you help? So send a general, take the gold, or I can't help. Yeah, send a general out. My general will talk to the butcher. Thank goodness, Your Grace, I can finally sleep now. The neighbours are going to be glad to hear of this. I should have come here a long time ago. Okay, so then you trot off. Oh, yes. So much lovely things here. This is great. So, yeah, so our popularity is soaring, which is lovely. We can summon someone back, or do we need to send the pigeon to anybody? I don't think we do. Okay, right. Let's have a little look around the castle. And then we'll choose whether we want to send the hunter somewhere. Oh, and there's nothing for us to do. Okay, so hunter. can you go out to a place on the map and just see what's going on? Where's an interesting place? How about Larek? Out here in the woods. You're a sort of hunter. You probably like going around woods. Fever in the village. Ah, okay. So you're going to come along, are you? Fever in the village. That's what's going to happen. What's that? Lost beloved son. Babushka. Haven't we already seen you, Babushka? Didn't we already see you before? Are these all things... Have these people we've seen before that we've helped? And now we can call upon them. These are all the people that we've aided. Wounded husband. That was one we just gave the potion to and all that kind of stuff. Gold for boots. Oh, it's the guy. The guy we gave boots to. We gave him some gold to get some boots. He was a drunk. Ah. Attacked a village. Side business. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, yeah. Send the hunter over to there then. Let's see if we can grab some more people from whatever it was. Totkun. Oh, that's very good. So all the people that we've helped in the past, we're now going back to and going, look, we helped you in the past. Can you lend us a hand now? Because otherwise the kingdom's going to be destroyed and you're probably all going to get murdered in the face. So, okay, I think that's all we can do. Oh, we did get given a sack of potatoes. I'll just put this with the rest of my supplies. Oh, there we go. We've moved it over. Oh, there you go. That's better than nothing. That's absolutely better than nothing. Okay, I think we're done. Everybody's out doing stuff. So, yeah, okay. Back we go. Let's see what we get. So she's away, but we are paying for Velek and Stan because they're only away for 1 week. We need more gold. We need them to go away for longer. Okay, 57 resources. Let's put another few aside. Only leaves us with 27 right now, but we now have 4 crates. 4 crates of resources. And it did say we need to say 5. I mean, it makes me a little bit suspicious that there's a lot more here than 5. So I kind of feel we should get more along here. But there we go. So 61 money. Is it worth getting a thing? Is it worth getting an upgrade? Or do we want to keep the money for next week? I think we'll keep the money for next week. We'll see what happens because something might come from that. So save and continue. Let us go back to next week, week 34. So we should have a couple of people coming back. So General, hello. Your Grace, I've tried talking to the butcher. He really didn't want to listen to me. He insisted he wanted to come and see you. You should expect him soon. Thank you. Ah, okay. Is he over here somewhere? Is he going to appear along here somewhere? No, okay, I don't know. And the hunter. Okay, so you went over to the village. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Okay, so which one was it again? Who was it that did the call to arms? It might have been you, possibly. I can't remember now. Yes, Your Grace? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle, please? The war with the Tana is close at hand. We need help. The bandits attacked our village again. We couldn't deal with them without the general's help. They killed most of our people. Me and some of the others ran away to another village under a Tana's command. I'm afraid we can't help. I understand. I'm sorry, Your Grace. Oh, that did not work out entirely according to plan. Okay, many peasants. Hello. Your Grace, our agent took care of our ditty. The monster is now no longer milking our cow. Ah, lovely. As a thank you, please accept this jug of milk. It's fresh and fine. Comes from our beautiful ditty, of course. Just don't drink it all at once. Okay, if I click that, do we add that to our supplies? Because that will be fine. I'll put this with the rest of my supplies. Oh, there you go. And the supplies appeared. Lovely. Right, merchant, hello. I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I have the best prices in all of Davern. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. What do you think? Not buying oracle dust, but yeah. I'll give you 28 gold for 22 supplies, because then that means we can stock up on... it costs quite a bit of money, but we can stock up on our supplies and get some more of those crate things done. And then we can start saving gold up and up and up for buying the castle improvements and stuff. So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's go for it. Sounds reasonable. Here is your gold. Pleasure doing business with Your Grace. 50. That looks lovely. That is all. I don't want to buy oracle dust from you. And if you keep trying to peddle that, I'm going to throw you in the dungeons. I shall be back in Davern in a few weeks' time. Until then. Okay, cheerio. Okay, you. What do you have to say? Your Grace, we invested the gold you kindly gave us in a special fence. It's deep enough to stop rabbits burrowing into our lettuce patch. We'd be honoured if you could accept some of our fine produce as a thank you. Okay, so now oh my goodness. That's a lot of lettuce he's just delivered there. You look like a dramatic peasant. Okay, let's talk to you. You look intriguing. My lord, shelter we seek. Our village is entirely destroyed. We have no place to go. No place to call home. Can you help us? You're a Radovian. You are a Radovian. Are you not? Because that would be what they're doing. Their stuff is destroyed. You're dressed in the same colours as a Radovian. Hang on, what village? What village do you speak of? Brinsk, my lord? I've never heard of such a village. Must be awfully far away. Behind the mountains, far? Yes, my lord. Radovians, eh? My lord, my grace, your grace? We realise who we are to you. We realise our brothers fought with you. We realise we're not welcomed here, but we had no other choice. Many have died, and many need to die no more. I urge you, I beg of you, help us. We have no weapons, no bad intentions. We simply want to live. Okay, why did you leave Radovia? Why have you come here? There's other places. Why leave Radovia? One born in riches and wealth will never understand what it's like to struggle. Our home country is at war. Many fight for resources, for power. We followed Bayran. He's a good man. He's bound to marry one of the daughters from the Seven Kingdoms. About that, carry on. Once that takes place, us and you will differ not. Until then, we just need a place to stay. Okay. Do you know what? Now, this is where we get to the point where we can either... Because those two kings from the summit thing, one of them said, help the Radovians. One of them said, kill them all because they're all baddies. I kind of think we should help them. I think we should help them. They, like with anything, I suppose, it's like they don't really, do they want to be fighting us? They're doing what they were told. The armies were doing what they were told. They were soldiers. They were fighting because somebody said, go and kill those people. They probably didn't want to be fighting. And I think these people here, their country is at war. And, it's all bad. They just sort of, they're refugees, essentially. Okay, I've heard enough, absolutely. Lies or not, I cannot help you. Why not? It's just a couple of dozen of us, women and children. We just want a place to stay. We have nowhere else to go. There must be something you can do. Your Grace, whether you think we should help them or not, you should keep in mind that King Yerrick will only aid us with his army if we refuse all requests from Radovia. On the other hand, King Fabiun will aid us if we help all Radovians. Now, let's be honest. If we've got King, whatever the other guy's name was, King Boy name, or King Fabiun, we're going to go for King Fabiun, because that is a brilliant name. Will aid us if we help all the Radovians. We will feed you 5 supplies a week. Ooh. Oh my goodness me. We are very much in a tricky situation, aren't we? 5 supplies a week to feed. Yep, I've done it. I've pressed that. Fine. You'll get food and supplies. Tell your children they will eat tonight. Thank you, Your Grace. As a token of gratitude, please accept this gift. We call them fire flowers. We use these for celebrations. Children love these things, but in large quantities it proves to be useful on the battlefield as well. It can be practical in your future struggles. So we get exciting things. Where are my fire flowers? Where are they? Where are the fire flowers? Give me the fire flowers. They sound very exciting. And then you, hello. Your Grace, I have a vicious stomachache. Okay, I've probably got a headache from listening to you peasants prattling on all day. For 5 days there's been no sign of the stool. My elder mother had prepared prune juice, a special mixture. Prunes. It didn't work. Actually, it's worse since then. If I didn't know any better, I would think that she wants to put an end to me. I think constipation is the term the medics would use. Help a poor fellow, won't you? Go find a healer, or I'm sorry. Go find a healer. Don't bother me with such petty matters. Visit a healer. I'm sure they would help. They cost money, Your Grace. All I have is 2 chickens. My house is my mother's. I have to wait until she passes away to get her things. Do you know what? 7 gold. He probably does need their help. He could come back with something good later. Yes, fine. Take this gold. Yes, that should be enough. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay, hopefully he will come back with something good later, because we just invested 7 gold in a man who's got a tummy ache. Okay, right. Climb down off the throne. Is there anything to do around the castle? Possibly a chat with the Queen. Hello, Aurelia, how are you? Sit down. Stop standing up all the time. Darling, about the Radovians. During the King's Summit, King Fabiun, brilliant name, asked me to help people from Radovia. It was clear that he would join our forces if we do so. On the other hand, King Yedrick, boring name, said he would help if I exterminate all of them. That's great, honey. It means we'll get help either way. Yes, I suppose. Some Radovians have visited our halls this week. They asked for food and supplies. I decided to help them. Oh, do you not remember what those bandits have done to us? We lost many people. and you're giving them your supplies. They're just peasants. They had nowhere to go. I won't carry on the war between us and Radovia. We must help each other. Well, it is your decision, sweetheart. Now you have to help them all. I know, honey. Okay, I will see you later. Cheerio. Thanks for the inspiring pep talk. Oh dear. I think it might be worth having a chat with your man. Hang on, where is he? It might be worth having a chat with Grego. I think now we can get rid of whatever the painting is. I think we get rid of the painting and get him on board, because he will bring us some troops. But these 3 foods every week is going to be very, very handy indeed. So let's summon you again and we'll get rid of some paintings for you, for goodness sake. And then we've got 2 people that we can send out and about. So let's go to the map. How about one of you go to a question mark thing, because that might be quite good. And the other one go to, I got a Zabki or something. Tavern business. Yeah, you get the general to go over there. You go and talk to them. And we will send someone over there to Tilka, because we don't know what's going on there. So let us send the hunter over to Tilka, and we can have a look at what's going on over there. A mysterious thing. And I think that's it. I think that is it for this particular week. Week 34. The time is absolutely ticking down. Oh, we've got to pay everybody. We've got to pay everybody. Oh, crikeys. Okay, right. Let's get our final load of lovely supplies. And that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got what it told us to get. In the little pop-up that appeared, it said, get 5 crates of supplies. You will need 5 to survive. So we've got 5. That's good. How about now we treat ourselves to some lovely hot oil? Yay, we've got some hot oil as well. So there we go. So we've got that. Leaves us with 33 resources, only 25 gold. You lot are very expensive, you court people. So yeah, we can't get any of these things. We need big piles of gold. If someone could give us big piles of gold, that would be handy. Okay, and of course, yeah, 5 our resources are going on the Radovian refugees as well. Okay, well, there we go. We've got some crates of stuff. 16 weeks left. Absolutely. Continue on. What's going to happen next time? So week 35 rolls around. Right, here is everyone come back. Right, General, what do you have to say? I told the villagers you wanted to see them. They should be here. Okie dokie. Audrey? What have you got to say, Audrey? Hello? Lorsulia hasn't written in a while. I hope everything with her is fine, regardless. Why have you just mentioned that? You're making me very suspicious. Right, you, witch, hello, your grace. I've helped with the monster in the well. No magic was needed. The creature just needed a gift. Anyway, it shouldn't cause any more problems. Thank you. Okay, so you're back. Hopefully we can send you out again. And the hunter. An old lady in the nearby forest needed help with wolves that keep stealing her chickens. I quickly dealt with them, your grace. She gave me some supplies in return. That looked like quite a lot of... Oh my goodness me. How many supplies that lady got? That's a heck of a lot of supplies. Is that the butcher? Is that the smelly butcher that kept chucking the stuff on the floor? Right. Grego, look, have the paintings. We've got many other paintings around the castle. We've got many lovely things. You can have a painting. I don't really like what you're doing with it, but it's fine. Your grace. Oh, can I not give him some pictures? That's all. I think that is all. Thank you for visiting. But by now, have I got to take the pictures off the wall? Is that what I've got to do, rather than just invite him in to tell him to go away again? Well, there we go. That was the thing. Right. Hello, merchant. How are you? Your grace. Nice to see you again. Will you join my army, please? Because we might die. We have a chance to win the war, but we need to build up our defences. My tavern business is booming, your grace. I will never give up on it. You can count on me and my men. Be ready. The battle starts in 15 weeks. What's that? Another 6 people? Better than nothing. Oh, Torlando's back. And the peasant and a mercenary. Right. Peasant, you look like the butcher guy. Your grace. Your general tells me I will be thrown out of my village if I don't clean my mess. You look untidy. Let's say that, shall we? How about all the other people? They throw their crap on the street and it bothers no one. I used to be nice and take my waste into the woods, but people would just throw their filth right in front of my house. Now my cartwheels are broken and I can't carry all this in my hands, so it goes where everybody's waste goes. I won't clean up until everyone else cleans up their mess too. Repair your cart or you'll clean the mess. Repairing your cart is very expensive and leaves us with very little gold. You'll clean the mess. I will not repeat myself. I don't care how you do it, but you will return to your house and clean the mess. You are not only making the entire village smell horrendous, you are spreading disease and making people sick. Yes, your grace, I'll get it done right away. Yeah, if I had loads of gold, you could have had a new card. Torlando, which one of my people do you want this time? Do you want the hunter by any chance? Maybe the pigeon could help you. The witch was spectacular. I've never ever had such a stream of ideas flowing. I'm exhilarating. I mean, exhilarated. As if a magic went through my entire body, down the quill and straight onto the paper. What started as a simple project will now turn into my magnum opus. Your magnificent octopus. I'm thinking, let's make it big. All on board. A general, a witch, a hunter will add a spicy twist. It's going to be a great epic poem. The greatest. Yes. 2 weeks. That means we don't have to pay him for 2 weeks, which means we can get some gold back. My goodness me. Yes, absolutely. We've got so far. Let's do this properly. Oh, you're as excited as I am. I can see it in your eyes. Won't be long now. Just a little patience. It's going to be fabulous. I like him. I'm intrigued to see where this is going. Where is that going, Torlando? And you are a mercenary. You look like a Radovian mercenary. I hear it's a tough time for Davon, your grace. One battle followed by another. It mustn't be easy to be a king in such times. I think I know what could help you in the coming struggles, though. Soldiers. More and more soldiers. The more soldiers you have, the better, wouldn't you agree? It just so happens that I have access to highly trained, efficient men that are willing to fight for your country. For a fair price, of course. 28 gold for 22 men. That doesn't sound bad, does it? It sounds like I can't afford it, I'm afraid. I will pass for now because I haven't got enough gold. I think we should do just fine without your men. Ah, well, let's just hope King Ivo won't want my men instead in that case. Farewell, your grace. Maybe we'll see each other again one day. Or perhaps not. Ha ha. Yeah, that was quite expensive. That was expensive for what we're going to get. Okay, right. Have a little wander about the castle. Is there anything we need to do? No. Time goes by very quickly in these weeks. Good grief. Okay, right. Let's go over to... where was it? Where was the thing he wanted? Was it in here? He didn't want the tapestry, did he? He wanted the stork. Oh, no, it was a stork painting. Hang on, it's from here, isn't it? He wanted this painting, didn't he? I think that was it. We get a lot of storks here in Davon. They're very graceful birds. Let's take it, and then he can just do what he wants with it. It's fine. If we get some food and we get some soldiers for it, that's good. Ah, I got it. I need to invite Grego to give him that painting. Okay, right. Now let's do that. So, Grego, come back again. We've got a reason for you to turn up this time. Sorry. And then, just to check, nothing is happening. So, 2 people out and about on the map. Let's send somebody to Kresno. Gold for boots. Let's go and chat to the old dude. The general can go and do that. Yes, there you go. And who is over here? You're nearby. The Cult of Trees. Well, they've gone. Ah, but we can send the witch, can't we? I wonder if she will have any sway over those people, because she's sort of magic-y. Yeah, let's go over there and have a chat with them. I thought she'd said they'd gone, but okay, fine. Okay, there we go. Sorted. Right. Final check. Nothing's popped up. Nope. Okay. End the week. So 25 gold up to 34 gold. Okay, it's good when these go away because we managed to make a bit of money off of things. Let's get ourselves... We've got 71 resources. I think we should try and make the most of the resources. So let's get some mining equipment. We can mine under the castle wall if we need to. And then what happens if we do that? So you're down to 21 resources. Okay, right now, let's not do that. That could have been our treat this time. So mining equipment, yay. And we can't spend any of the money because we won't have any money left to deal with stuff next week. Okay, we need big loads of cash. We need lots of money. How are we ever supposed to afford this? How is that supposed to ever be a thing? Unless we just don't pay them and they're not available for a little while. Maybe we just do that. At the end, maybe when we've been to lots of villages, we just don't pay the agents. They're not available, but then we get, what's that, 20 gold a week? Maybe that's what we have to do. Okay, right now, save and continue. I'm happy with keeping them on board for the moment. Right, week 36. Okay, right, let's talk to the general. Hello, yes, villagers are going to turn up. Lovely, lovely. Right, witch, hello. I've told the villagers. Oh, okay, right. There we go. So the villagers are going to turn up. Right, Grego, hello, your grace. I have a painting for you. I took down the stork painting just like you asked. Oh, that is amazing. Thank you very much. It'll look wonderful with the rest of my collection. Ha ha. So is our deal done? Is that all? Of course. You do not think I keep my word? You can count on my army to stand by you in the battle. I'm sure you'll win anyway. If you have any other paintings, I will gladly buy them. I'll see what else I can find. Okay, that's all. Now, that's quite good. Thank you. Bye-bye. Cheerio. Right. So he is now our ally, presumably. Is he now our ally? Yeah. So 80 people plus the 3 money thing. He didn't give us his 80 people, though. Because we had more than... we had more than, whatever, it would be 12 people or whatever. But okay. Right, you, peasant with the little hat. Your Grace, thank you once again. Your witch advises on how to deal with Vodyanoi in the well. We took our best chicken and we put him in the well. Vodyanoi must have accepted our sacrifice as he is no longer to be heard. But where do we find another chicken like this one? Okay. Right. Soldier. Why is there a soldier turned up? Right, okay. Drunk guy. Your Grace, will you join my army in the upcoming battle? I'm asking a drunk man if he would like to join an army. We're going to war. We need as many men as possible. I am still looking for... What was it? Oh, yes, my fishing rod. I told you to buy a new one, you silly man. I have knack of my leg running after the bandit. What a day that was. What was it you wanted? Oh, nothing. You may go. What a waste of time. And I think this is going to be a waste of time as well. Hello again, Your Grace. Why did you call for me? She's going to tell me to get stuffed, I think. Will you join my army? She's going to say, no, all of our community is gone. Everyone was so scared of Volos they have moved to other woodlands. Our oak tree has died. I'm the only one left. I'm leaving at dawn. There's nothing left for us here, Your Grace. I'm sorry about your loss. I wish I could have helped. Okay, right, so that's ruled them out. Okay, soldier. Hello, soldier. Your Grace, a package from Atana. Okay, can we check it for traps, please? Has it got any wires sticking out, or is it ticking? Okay, a package from Atana. They're not proposing a truce, are they? Was there any message with this? My orders were simply to deliver the package, Your Grace. This could be a trap. We should dispose of it right away. Okay, that's it just there. Right, hang on. Let's talk to the peasants first. Your Grace, someone, or rather something, is stealing all kinds of things in our village. I believe I am the latest victim. It's been going on for a while now. People are missing grain, onions, even gold. Most often, potatoes. Sounds trivial, I know, but I wouldn't bother if it was just that. Recently, a family trinket was stolen. We looked for it and asked around, but it's nowhere to be found. Okay, what is the trinket? And what is the trinket? It was a small casket which contained... Well, that I cannot tell. It has more of a sentimental value than anything else. How can you expect me to help you if I don't know what it is that you are looking for? Fine, to be honest, I don't even know what's inside it. It's a family heirloom, but I was afraid to open it. Apparently it's cursed. Whatever is inside can kill a man when it's opened. I know how it sounds. I didn't believe it at first, but after seeing what happened to Uncle Vaclav, I would be cautious. Okay, do you have any ideas where it might be? Do you know who might have taken it? Yes, actually. I have seen a demon going down Slavko's chimney. Okay, tell me about the demon. They call it Aitwa. I haven't seen it up close, but they say it's a snake with wings, a bird's head and a shaggy tail. A little bit like a broom. Right, okay. It's a clever little beast and a very quiet one too. It gets out through one chimney and gets in through the other. It flies around the village and steals whatever it can. That's why all sorts of items have been disappearing recently. Aitwas usually find one place to stay. They bring all the goods to their owner in exchange for some supper. After the hunter gets tired, you can tell because sparks come off its tail. That's when it goes back to its master. And I'm guessing that master will be Slavko? Did you try talking to him? I would go and ask him myself, but, well, let's just say he's a big fellow, and he's not the talkative type. However, I'm sure he would be willing to chat with a royal hunter. We don't have a royal hunter available, I'm afraid. 3 weeks. Oh my goodness, we don't have a hunter. We do have other people available. A witch, perhaps. I'm very sorry, I can't. Your story was captivating, but my hunters are needed elsewhere. Go talk to Slavka yourself. I wish you the best of luck. I see. Well, at least I tried. Thank you for the audience, Your Grace. Amelia was right. Just sits there, farting in his chair, the useless prat. Oi! You! Guards! He's described me accurately. Okay, and the last peasant. Your Grace, we have to do something about bolties. Every time I finish my work in the fields, they get me. And not only me, but others too. After finishing up in the tavern with the boys on my way home, they show up and make me lose orientation. And every night, I just circle around the village. Yeah, is that just you being drunk? Maybe you're drunk. Sometimes I don't even remember where I went. I just wake up the next morning with new cuts and bruises. My wife is very worried and doesn't believe me. She tells me, if this is what happens, ask the king to send a hunter. Why is everyone obsessed with hunters? Please send the hunter, your grace, otherwise she'll kick me out of the house. This seems a little bit harsh to lose all of these things. I'd love to say I can't help because my hunter is doing something else. Can he turn up next week, perhaps? Because, I mean, we sent the hunter last time out to Orlando. Now 2 people have come asking for the hunter at the same time. I mean, it's impossible to help both those people. I can't help. I'm sorry, all of my hunters are busy. Have one of your friends walk you home next time. Oh, well, it was worth a try. Do we lose anything? No. Okay, so we didn't lose anything. Right, over this way. Anything to deal with? Again, no. Time flies pretty quickly with this bit. Do we open this box? I'm going to open the present. We'll keep our people for after we've opened this present. Okay, here goes. Is it going to be something nice? So this is what this game does, isn't it? I'm now thinking it could be a nice letter. Thing he hasn't written to us for a while. Maybe it's a nice thing. Let's have a look. A package from Atana. Okay, I'm going to open it. Stand back, everybody. It might be nice. Oh, what is it? A scarf? Okay, that's quite nice, isn't it? Huh, all that worry for nothing. It must be from Lorsulia. She's still fine. But wouldn't she include a letter with it? Okay, it's a black scarf. It's a black scarf. Very finely sewn. I don't think I should wear it, but perhaps one of the girls will like it. Okay. Bit weird. Okay. Go over to here. Would you like a scarf, Aurelia? I feel like I should give it to you. Hello, darling. Lorsulia sent a present. Lorsulia sent us a small gift. Here, take a look. Let's see. Oh, it's very carefully sewn. Definitely Lorsulia's doing, just like I taught her. The fur is high quality. It must have been very expensive. Would Ivo let her send us a present like this? Perhaps he doesn't know about it. Let me try it on. Ah, it's too small for me. Such a shame. Maybe she made it for one of her sisters. Perhaps. Okay, well, let's go and find a sister then. No, you. She didn't seem the scarf type, but we'll ask. Do you want a scarf, Asalia? Yes, father. Lorsulia sent a present. There's a scarf. Do you want to try on? A black scarf? Huh, let's see. It's not long enough for me. Lorsulia made it. She really got good at stitching. Mother's lessons were not in vain. It makes me feel a bit bad that I never put enough effort into that. Take it back. I've no use for it. Okay. Potato head scarf then. Potato head, a scarf is yours. There you go. There she is. Hello, Potato Head. We haven't seen much of you this time round. Your Grace. Call me Dad. Lorsulia sent a present. Your sister sent you a present. A gift from Lorsulia. Let me see. It's so pretty, so soft and shiny. Kind of reminds me of Dusty. No. No, don't tell me that it's a scarf made of cat. Oh, no. Quick, give it back. You didn't see anything. How do I look? Dusty? By the gods, it's not from Lorsulia. Give it back, Sidani. ... Dusty! Oh, no. It's Dusty's fur. What happened to him? Why would Lorsulia do this to him? Oh, my goodness me. He has killed the cat. He's killed the cat, turned it into a scarf and sent it to us. Okay, Ivo is a complete lunatic. That's horrific. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay, so the Queen obviously heard. What is happening? The whole castle will have heard you, Sidani. Lorsulia killed Dusty. Gods, I thought I recognised the fur from somewhere. I'm sorry, Sidani. I was mistaken. It's not from Lorsulia. It must have been Ivo. Lorsulia was right to warn me not to anger him further. Oh, so my little confrontation with him has led to him chucking his toys out the pram and yes, killing a cat. What a child. Ah, can't we just go over there? Can't we get an agent together, Sidani? Get I don't know, a killer, I don't know, badger or something. You've got animals. Get a killer badger and go and kill him because he's clearly deranged and horrid. Okay. He's trying to show who's in control. What by killing a cat? Ooh, great. He will pay for this. It definitely seems as if Lorsulia sewed the thing together. But she wouldn't do that, would she? Unless she was forced. He thinks he can do whatever he wants. I fear for our daughter, Eric. We need to do something. Ivo will pay for his sins. Come with me, Sidani. Everything is going to be fine. My poor Dusty. Oh, that's really sad. That's very, very tragic. That is very tragic indeed. Okay. Right, let's go back out. Oh no, right, hang on. Back over here. Let's talk to Aurelia. Did you manage to calm Potato Head down, darling? I am so sorry. I didn't kill the cat. I'm so sorry. I didn't realise it was Dusty. Otherwise, I wouldn't ever show it to Sidani. How could he? This cruel rat. Oh, Luli, just hang tightly in there. Eric, we must do something. But how can we? I'm helpless, Aurelia. I'm a useless king. Can't even keep my family safe. Our forces aren't strong enough to attack. I can't take this anymore. Oh no, is he going to faint again? Don't do this, Eric. We must keep it together until the battle. We can win this, I know it. Oh dear, he's losing hope. He's losing his hope. Okay, right, that's it. We've got the general and we have the witch. So those things have vanished off the map. Let's send those two out. One to there. I don't know, hang on. Who went to this one? Stomachache. Oh, that was the man that we didn't help. We didn't help him. Side business. We might have helped him. Let's send the general there. Yep. And we'll send the witch over to there because that will do the job. There we go. Lovely. So we've sent the witch and the general out. I think that's everybody out and about. We have the pigeon, but there's nobody to call. Okay. I mean, we could call King Varad and tell him to go away. We could just say, no, you're not going to marry our daughter. Clear off. That's weird. But at the minute, we've only got 92 people against 3,000. It's not looking the best, is it? It's not looking great. Okay, let's end week 36. How long until the siege? 14 weeks. It's not very long, is it? Okay, 76 food. Now I don't want to use it all up. Because we are going to start mounting with army upkeep and Radovian refugees are going to be coming in. But let's do this. Let's grab ourselves another crate of supplies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got an extra crate. And if we can get 1, 2, 3, 4 more, I would feel a lot happier with this bar full. I would feel very, very much happier. So we'll do that. And I think what we'll do is we'll finish up for now. We'll finish up for the moment. Next time, I think we might try. We've obviously got to plough on through and see what's going on and try and get these things in. But we need gold. So it might be a case that we just, for a couple of weeks, just don't send the agents out. Just say, no, we're not paying you this week. Go, have some time off. Go home, put your feet up, watch Netflix or whatever, and then so get some money in because we're struggling. We're struggling for the monies. So we take all those off for say 2 weeks. That gets us, what's that? 20. That gives us. Hang on a minute. That's 20. 31 gold. So if we did that for 2 weeks, we'd have 62 extra gold, which we could spend on a ballista and reinforced walls or whatever. We could get lots of lovely things by not paying the agents. So I think we might have to do that. But yes, we shall do that next time. And that's a shocker. He's turned the cat into a scarf and made our daughter sew it together and then posted it to us. What a raving mad person. Okay, he has to be killed. He has to be killed because he's horrid. He is horrid and deranged and unpleasant, and I wish all the bad things upon the world upon you, Ivo, because you're clearly weird. Okay, so yes, we'll finish up for now. Come back next time and just see what's going on, because this is great. I like this. I like the fact that we've got new things going on. We've got all these upgrades. We've got this thing down here with the resources, and we've got a different challenge. It's changed because now we need all this money. So we have to have the balance between getting the agents in, because clearly the only way we can make all this money is to not send the agents. So balance of getting the agents in use, so they go out and they bring the villagers in, and we can try and recruit them and get extra people or do situations and deal with things. But then of course, if we don't pay them, we can afford these things. But then all the people could be coming in saying, hello, can I have a witch, please? Can I have a general, please? And we'll be going, no, they're not available. So, bit of a balance now, bit of a balancing act. But yes, this is all very good. I'm enjoying this an awful lot. Hopefully you are enjoying it too. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, which I imagine you are by now, but if you are not, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on next time out in Yes, Your Grace. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This robotic arm has salmonella on it. Okay, so we've got 2 things that are diseased. Be warned about Tutorial Robot. He's all sort of retro and adorable. I think he wants to destroy humanity. Hungry humans, come and order some food. 74% efficiency. Oh my goodness. Wow. There he is. There's a murderous robot face.